happy, complained Gordon. I know, put in Duck brightly. It's boilerate. It's not boilerate, protested Gordon. Of course it is, said Henry. That water's bad. Your boiler must be full of sludge. Have a good wash out. Then you'll feel a different engine. Don't be vulgar, said Gordon huffily. Gordon backed down on his tray, hissing mournfully. Cheer up, Gordon. I can't, sir. Is it true, sir, what the Diesels say? What do they say? They boast that they've abolished steam, sir. Yes, Gordon, it is true. What, sir? All my Doncaster brothers, drawn the same time as me, all gone, except one. The Fat Controller's given you a surprise. Look. Gordon could hardly believe it. It's Flying Scotsman, he gasped. The Fat Controller's brought him to see me. Oh, thank you, sir. Gordon's toot of joy was drowned by Flying Scotsman's. Everyone got on well with Flying Scotsman, except Henry. Henry was jealous. Tenders are marks of distinction, he complained. Everybody knows that. Why has he got two? He's famous, explained Duck and Donald. He was the second to go 100 miles an hour. Besides, the other railway has no coal and water. Oh, sniffed Henry. I can't believe that. I never boast, he continued, but I always work hard enough for two. I deserve another tender for that. Duck whispered something to Donald. Henry, asked Duck innocently, would you like my tenders? Yours? Exclaimed Henry. What have you got to do with tenders? All right, said Duck. The deal's off. Would you like 'em, Donald? I wouldn't deprive you of the honour. It is a great honour, said Duck thoughtfully. But I'm only a tank engine, so I don't really understand tenders. Perhaps James might... I'm sorry I was rude, said Henry hastily. How many tenders have you, and when could I have them? 6. And you can have them this evening. 6 lovely tenders, chortled Henry. What a splendid sight I'll be. That will show the others the sort of engine I am. Henry was excited. Do you think it'll be all right? He asked for the umpteenth time. Of course, said Duck. Just go where I told you, and they'll be ready. Meanwhile, word had gone round, and the others waited where they could get a good view. Henry was cheered to the echo when he came, but it wasn't a splendid sight. He had 6 tenders, true, but they were very old and very dirty. All were filled with boiler sludge. Had a good wash out, Henry? Called a voice. That's right. You feel a different engine now? Henry wasn't sure, but he thought the voice was Gordon's. Douglas had taken the midnight goods to a station on the other railway. He was shunting, ready for his return journey, when he heard a faint... That sounds like an engine, he thought. The hiss came again. This time it sounded almost despairing. Who's there? He asked. A whisper came. Are you a Fat Controller's engine? Aye, I'm proud of it. Thank goodness. I'm Oliver. We're escaping to your railway, but we've run out of coal and have no more steam. Is it from scrap you're escaping? Yes. Then it's glad I'll be to help ye. But we maun work fast. Both crews joined in. They took off Oliver's side rods, wrote out transit labels, and chalked scrap everywhere they could. Douglas marshalled Oliver in front of his train. No time to turn round, he panted. I maun run tender first. Hee-hee! Hee-hee! Yelled a passing diesel. A steamer's escaping! Yoo-hoo! Douglas puffed firmly on, taking no notice he counselled, but they were stopped before they could clear the stage with smoke. Ah, he exclaimed, a Western engine. And goods brake too. You can't take these. Can we? No, said Douglas's driver. They're all for us. See for yourself. Douglas's guard showed him the labels and papers. Seems in order. Right away, guard. A near thing, puffed Douglas with relief. We've had worse, smiled Oliver. Presently they rumbled over the bridge and onto the Fat Controller's railway. We're home. They can't catch you now. Would you wished, said his driver. Yon's the works. And find a place for Oliver. Oliver said goodbye and thank you, and Douglas puffed away. Douglas arrived back. At last Douglas could tell his news. I'm feared, said Donald. Some murdering diesel may creep in, and him there alone, lacking steam even to whistle for help. He won't be safe till the Fat Controller knows. Douglas should tell him at once, said Gordon firmly. It's forwarded, think me, and maybe interfering. Well, here he is, said a cheerful voice. Now, what's all this about? Beg pardon, sir, but we do need another engine. Sir, we had hoped for a real engine. They, said the Fat Controller gravely, are rare. And unless one escapes, there's little hope. But, sir, gasped Douglas, one has. And thanks to Douglas, is now at our works. Oliver's crew told me all you did, Douglas. Douglas, I'm pleased with you. Oliver will soon be ours. Oliver is just what we need for Duck's branch line. Loud cheers greeted this announcement. The Fat Controller soon had Oliver and Toad mended and painted in full Great Western colours. Duck and Oliver are happy on their branch line. The others laughed at first and called their branch the Little Western. Duck and Oliver were delighted. And now, no one ever thinks of calling it anything else.